Hello, fire friends. I hope you're wonderful. It is time for your next weekly reading. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you are up. Now, friends, if you haven't been to one of my readings before, no problem. Just understand not all messages are going to resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, please contact me on my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Also, I'm having my intermediate intensive psychic development class this Friday and Saturday. So if you're interested in that, check me out on my website as well. And if you like these messages, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do them for all of you. All right, friends, so this time around, we're gonna look at something just a little bit different. I think we need to look at overcoming obstacles, doubts, and fears, because there's a lot of unknowns for a lot of people right now, and I think that we could all do with a little bit of loving messages that are gonna help point us in our way, help us get on with or move past our obstacles, and how to do it. So let's see if there's an overall energy card for you guys right now with regards to your current situation and any doubts or fears that might be on your plate. All right, doubts and fears for our fire signs, which doesn't seem likely with fire signs, but you know, it's okay. Everyone has doubts and fears, right? Everybody. Doubts and fears for our fire signs. Bam, whoa, okay, here we go. Oh, we asked for it, didn't we? Okay, tsunami and wake-up call, fire friends. All right, so this is a big one. This one is kind of like the Tower card, if you know the tarot. This represents sudden and dramatic events that might be showing up in your life and you really didn't see it coming. This also talks about either a cycle coming to completion, all right? So you really might be feeling heavy right now, especially emotionally. Do you feel like you're either way too busy? Do you feel like there's too much on your plate? Do you feel like emotional overdrive or emotional overload? Does this sound right for you? There's another card that fell out on the floor, so let me check out what that is too, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is a balance issue for a lot of you fire signs. I have childhood and innocence. So to me, there's a lot going on here and you just want peace, okay? I get it. I understand. We're going to go to our animal friends for a little bit of assistance today because you know that's me. Love my animal friends, especially my wingeds. So we're going to do this just a little bit differently. So let's look at your current situation first of all. So what is going on? What is this wake-up call all about for you fire signs? What's happening? What's our current situation, please? Let's see our fire signs. What position are they sitting in? What position are they sitting in? Here is where we need to set. Koala, speak less and listen more. That's an interesting card there, fire signs. You know, I think that with regards to this tsunami and wake-up call, this is starting to make me feel like there could be some drama going on. Not exactly sure what type of drama quite yet, but this speaks to me about you taking a step back from the drama and not getting involved, or if there's a lot of busyness going on, you don't necessarily have to input your opinion in everything, right? Not all fights that you're invited to, you need to show up for, right? Okay, what needs your attention here? Links and discernment. Look beyond immediate appearances. And you know, that could be a very good message for all of us who are being advised to observe without reacting right away, okay? Because links and discernment very much will say, take a look at this big picture because you don't understand everything and don't necessarily act immediately. Now the lynx instinctively is a very intuitive animal, but also very discerning and very independent, okay? I feel that this means that you really need to kind of take this into yourself, not listening to other people's opinions around you. And it's very often that we go to our friends and our family when we're not sure what to do and get advice. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think in this case here, either asking for someone else's opinion or possibly the people that you're involved with might be the problem, or sharing information or opinion within, you know, this circle or whoever this is might be the problem in itself. Not that the people are the problem, but sometimes you already have a good idea about what you want to do, and when you start sharing information and throwing ideas back and forth with other individuals, you might get off course with what is right for you and might be persuaded to kind of do something against what you wanted to do, what you plan to do, or what feels right for you, okay? Let's kind of take a look at the direction that you're headed here. Yeah. there are decisions that need to be made for you here. I mean, very clear. Antelope and decisiveness. Now, antelope to me, in a way, reminds me of deer energy in the way that you have to be prepared to respond and react. But we're not going to do it just because of anything, right? This is, again, looking at the information, understanding the situation before we act. But this says make a decision and take appropriate action. I feel like this is also something that's been hanging on for a while with you, fire signs. I don't know if this is something that keeps creeping up and you can't let it go and it visits you daily, like in your mind, I mean, right? So yeah, I do feel that for a lot of you, this is facing a relationship, just the way that it seems here. Okay. How do you overcome these fears and doubts? Because I feel for you that part of the fear and doubt here is making the wrong decision. I feel like you do have a decision to make, and of course nobody wants to make the wrong decision, right? But I feel that even the way the cards are coming out, the answer that you need to be leaning towards has to do with, again, where do I find peace, okay? We don't want this emotional upset. We want peace, okay? So what do we need to do to overcome some fears? What do we need to do to move forward? Hawk and focus. I love that. This is so beautiful. Hawk and focus is really about, it's an east direction animal for me. And this talks about starting new things and looking forward into the future to see what is it that you want. Now, hawk also as well has a lot of focus, okay? So what hawk would really say is check out what your priorities are and eliminate distractions, okay? Go for what you want. And again, you know how I said, not listening to other people and what they have to say, do your own thing and make up your own mind for what's right for you. This is absolutely telling you this is what you need to do because it's coming through in very similar messages. What's some guidance and advice here for our beautiful fire signs? Aw, this is lovely. Kangaroo. Gratitude. Be grateful, my friends. You can be grateful for so many reasons. Now, let's take it back for just one step. Grateful because number one, when you see what you don't like, you now have an opportunity to move towards what you do like. And also, the other piece that comes along here in terms of gratitude, I do feel like there's opportunity on the board for some of you fire signs. And I also think that you need to be grateful for your own personal strength because it does take a lot of strength and personal discernment to be able to stand up to other people and to be able to say, no, I want this instead of this, or maybe smile in the face of adversity when you want to do something and you're not being supported by others. So this is really, really good. I think that you have a lot to be grateful for, fire friends, because there's growth. And when you have growth and, well, when there's challenges, there's growth. So when you have challenges, you now have the opportunity for growth, and that means you get to move forward, okay? So that is also something to be grateful for in the midst of change and frustration. So if we take this guidance and we're grateful for all that we're blessed for, and we continue to focus on the priorities and eliminate the distractions, eliminate others talking, and eliminate overthinking the process, I think that's really important for you. What's our outcome here? Wow, I already mentioned this, and this has been showing up for me in my physical reality, friends. Deer and the Pathfinder, right? Holy cow. So deer in the Pathfinder. Now it says it just in itself. What's going to happen? What's the outcome? Pathfinder. You find your path. You figure out where you're going. You get the direction that you need. Now deer's messages are also about trusting your instincts, okay? Well, what it says here, trust your instincts to guide you through the situation. It's all very much in alignment for me, fire friends. There's other individuals that you're letting either make the decisions for you or letting them sway you too much in your decisions, even though you know what it is that you want to do. This also means when others are trying to engage in drama with you, sometimes you're over an issue, and when you talk to someone else, they're like still engaged in it, and you're just like, I want to just put this to bed. This also is a message for some of you fire friends out there who've made your decision, but you're allowing others to continue to bring it up to you when you need to let it go and you need to let it be gone, okay? Don't let others reintroduce the problems that you're happy to leave behind. There's so many wonderful messages for you here, my fire friends, but 100% you are being told you are strong enough to think by yourself, take action by yourself, and you don't need to have the support of others on you to make the right decisions because you know what to do. But the advice here, again, speak less, listen more, make sure you observe the situation, don't jump into anything, and choose your priorities and put your energy in the direction of your priorities that make you happy. Fire friends, I hope this was a good reading for you and that it made sense. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue the readings for all of you. Have a great week, my fire friends.